Hello and welcome to a quick video on how to explain how to view the active listings in the eBay tab in order to remove listings that are not effectively selling or being watched by potential customers. This limits the amount of items that we could have in the store. Of the total $42,000 limit of products, we only have 2,700 available. Earlier today, it was only a few $100s that were available to list, which is basically no items available to list at all, considering the items that we focus on are above $94. Now, we currently have room for, let's say, 27 items if each item was $100, uh, or let's say 10 to 27 items. So we have room for a little bit of items, but if we needed to make more room, you would go to active listings here. And then when you're on this column, you're going to scroll over and sort by start date. Start date will have July, last month, or the oldest listing up top. It already has that, but if it does not, you would simply select this column and it would sort it. After you sort that, you need to see if this item has actually ever sold or if it's currently being watched. Unfortunately, there is no way to tell if the item has sold unless you click on the actual listing right here and open them all up to see that they have not actually sold. So this one says 0 sold for some reason. Once you sort by that and you see that the item has not made a sale, you want to go to the watchers 000 2. Leave this one here because 2 people are currently watching the item, most likely to see if the price goes down. And if the price goes down, sometimes these people who are watching the item will get an alert on their phone or on their app or on their email or even their eBay when they log in, and they might purchase the item. So if there is a watcher, you want to go ahead and leave that item in the store, but these 3 items that do not have watchers, you're going to end the items because it has been almost 4 weeks, August 14th, July 17th. It's almost been 30 days, which is over 3 weeks, which would be over roughly 20 days in the past. If it's over 20 days in the past and it has not had any watchers and it has not had any sales, then you can go up here to Actions after you've selected them and hit End. Make sure that you're only selecting those 3 items and End Listing. Takes a few moments here for it to completely kill and end the listing, and then you go back to Manage Active Listings, and you would keep doing this until you get to a date that is less than 20 days in the past. So 10, 20. So July 21st, these upload dates are the ones that we could focus on next. But again, you would want to rinse and repeat the strategy that we just talked about. Knowing that all of these are older in the past, we're only going to open the ones on the side column over here that have 0 watchers. So maybe you could open it right there so you could see everything there. And then open, 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 and open. Just to verify that none have sold, just in case. None have sold, so you're going to select them again on the side over here. And maybe just do a few at a time, not too many. That way you can make sure that you're ending the appropriate listings. So we have a few more ended there. And I definitely don't want you to go further back than 21 days in the past because we want to give the items at least 3 weeks to see if they can get a sale or a watcher. And if they're not able to get a sale or a watcher, the item might not be that great, or there might be more competition for that specific item. And if there's more competition, we should just avoid that and focus on items that do not have aggressive competition. So there's the mop, car jack, everything right there. These have not had a sale yet, so we're going to close them out, and we're just going to verify that they have no watchers and the date is correct, and then we'll come over here so we can still see the watchers, so we don't delete these two items. Delete that and these, and end listing. Now, if you're only listing, let's say, $5,000 in items, you do not need to delete more than $5,000 in items. It's okay to leave some items in the store if you don't have enough items to fill their place. What I mean to say is we always want to stay close to the $42,000 limit or whatever the limit currently is. This limit will increase over time, and you don't want to have too much available to list. The goal is to have less than $500 available to list at all times. That way our store has the maximum amount of items in it at all times. So considering there's 4,200 available, now it's going to be a higher number, 5,200. If each item is $100, that's 52 items. And if you can upload 10 items per 10 items per hour and you're going to work for 8 hours, you could upload 80 items potentially, 40 to 80 items realistically. So if you run that 40 item mark, it's safe to say you might need a little bit more room. So 40 times 200 would be 8,000. Maybe you would need 5 to 8,000 available. Start with $5,000 now that you have this available. Start uploading items, and if you need more at that time, when you need more, come back to the active listings and see if you could trim a couple extra listings that are more than 20 days old. So thanks for watching. That's the basics on how to optimize the store. It's pretty simple. Sort by the date, the oldest date. Select listings with 0 watchers. Verify that there are 0 sales. And then end the listing to make room for your listings that you're uploading. Make sure you only go back 3 weeks or more. If it was uploaded last week, then simply leave the listings. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you very much.